All right. Today is Sunday, April 27th. Let's see how the yard's doing. I got some things done over the last weekend. Let's take a look at the sky. Trees are not quite coming in. This one's starting to grow. This is I forget what kind of tree it is, a chestnut or something. Yeah, it's a chestnut tree. All right. Did some edging. So the edges of all the plants look pretty good. Gonna do mulch this week. Put down the cedar. You can see a little of it there. The cedar looks really sharp. And here's the front. The edge is looking good. Look at the grass. It's got a lot of tracks in it because I just put down Grubex and azoxystrobin. The azoxystrobin is a fungicide that I'm putting down preventatively. When I get to the other side, I'll show you what happened. But fungus among us. Stuff's all coming in. This tree looks really good. There's a robin's nest in it. You can see. Yep, she just flew away. But I can see it from my office, which is kind of cool. Fat mama robin. I think she's getting ready to lay eggs. But all the edging is done here. I'm just letting that grass fill in around the Japanese maple. This thing's starting to come in. I'm trying to keep these less than 10 minutes, so just kind of doing a video progress report. See all the tracks from the spreader. It's hard for me to keep even lines because I don't have any landmarks to line up with, but it doesn't really matter for the fungicide or for the Grubex, but for the fertilizer it does. This grass is starting to come in. So over here, this section, I guess that would be the south half of the yard, gets fungus every year, summer patch, which tricks you into thinking it just needs water, but really it's dying underneath the surface. So last year, this whole area, probably 30 or 40 square feet, I just had to pull up because it got fungused. So I put down the azoxystrobin on the curative rate here on this half, and then I put it on the preventative rate, which is a little bit less, per square foot. Save money. Don't like to just throw chemicals indiscriminately. But here, look at Florida's looking nice with its nice clean edges. Get this filled in with mulch. So this area is looking good. This is really needs mulch, but yeah, the edges are looking good. The grass is looking really happy even. I fertilized it last week and watered it. And then when I'm done shooting here, I'm going to come out and water in the chemicals since it's not going to rain for a few days. Same as here, did some edging. The edging really makes a difference, makes it look sharper. Once the mulch is in, it'll look really nice. Come over here to the grate. So the no man's land section, I don't spend too much time over here. It's dark and gloomy. The city finally came cut out where they're gonna replace. So they've got this all cut out. You can see the lines from the saw. So hopefully this gets done soon. It just looks so ugly. Edged around this pack of sander too. I don't put mulch or anything in there, but just keep a nicer edge. I'm killing all these weeds. on the neighbor's side, just so we don't have anything growing here. Help them out a little bit. These will all be dead in a week. Here's all the dirt from edging. All right, let's go back. All right. Back, tall fescue takes a little bit longer to wake up. I just cut this today. It looks good, but in a week or two it'll look even better. A lot of it's still not awake. I went around the front perimeter, pulled out all the rocks that tend to fall in the grass, so that's tedious. But yeah, this stuff needs to thicken up. These spots are where Mila likes to pee, but once it starts raining and he starts spreading it out, the grass is all right. This section over here, hopefully that fills in, but it's under this guy, which really makes it shady down here, as you can tell. So maybe I'll get grass to grow. I don't know. Got mulch in here. I fixed these bricks. I'll show you from this angle because I know I showed it from this angle a while ago, but straightened out and leveled these bricks. Hopefully in a year or two they'll kind of get filled in around them so they stay. And then I put mulch in this section, which really looks sharp. So it looks clean and mulched. Then I leave it to be rocks here because this floods. And then, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but there's like chipmunk holes under there. I can't see them, but this water flows from here underground and comes out right there. I'll put a target on where there's a sinkhole where water bubbles out when we get heavy rain, but it actually works out because it keeps the water away from the house. So yeah, did some more killing back here. This stuff will look better once it fills in. This area too will be thicker in a few weeks. And then I got mulch all done in the garden. I'll do some, hang on, I'll do a montage in a second. Let's look at the yard from this angle. It looks good. Looks good from this angle. When you're on top of it, you can see where it needs to fill in still, but look at the sky. In my last videos, I think all of them were gray. Finally got some blue sky. These bricks, not here, this looks all right, but this it's supposed to be straight and then an angled straight line, which kind of looks wobbly. So I'll fix those in a few weeks. The mulch is all done. So this section looks good. Let's do a little before and after montage. Okay, I'm back. It just looks a lot nicer. Here's that tree from this angle. It's a beautiful tree. And then this dark section back here needs to fill in. This is what I was talking about. But this will fill in. This was barely grass until that tree got cut down. It was so thin, but now it's filling in. It still only gets a few hours of sunlight, but with that dense shade grass, that stuff grows. All it needs is a few hours. Starting to get some green, more green in this bush. Let's take a look at things from this angle. Yeah, grass looks really nice. Show up. Do one more pan over here. All right, that's enough for me today.